your channel coin collector hub on the 2005 D1 cent Liberty coin, incorporating a lengthy historical background, its value, circulation importance, and a claimed market value of $4.5 billion for storytelling excitement and viewer engagement. Cue dramatic music and slow zoom R. Could a simple coin sitting in your pocket be worth a fortune? Imagine holding a tiny copper treasure, just 1 cent in face value, but potentially worth up to $4.5 billion in collector circles. Welcome back to Coin Collector Hub, where today, we're diving deep into the history, mystery, and massive value of the 2005 D1 cent Liberty coin, a small coin with a giant legacy. Origin and historical background. Various Lincoln cents across the 2005 D Lincoln cent is part of a long-running American legacy that dates all the way back to 1909, when the Lincoln cent was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. This broke traditional molds and marked a shift in how Americans honored their leaders. Fast forward to 2005, nearly a century later. The United States Mint in Denver, Colorado struck millions of Lincoln cents, including the now highly sought-after 2005 D1 cent Liberty coin. This coin still bore Brenner's iconic design, Lincoln's profile on the obverse, with the words Liberty and the date 2005, accompanied by the D Mint mark representing Denver. But why is this particular coin so special? The 2005 D penny might look like any ordinary coin at first glance, but what lies beneath the surface is a story filled with unique minting quirks, collector intrigue, and speculation of hidden rarities. Minting, specifications and features. Close-ups of the coin, obverse, reverse, mint mark, and edge. The 2005 D Lincoln cent is made primarily of zinc, with a thin outer layer of copper plating. Since 1982, the mint had transitioned from solid bronze to copper-plated zinc to reduce costs. Each coin weighs 2.5 grams, has a plain edge, and a diameter of 19.05 mm. But what makes the 2005 D stand out? Some collectors believe that select coins from this year and mint location show unusual die varieties, doubled dies, and even off-center strikes, making them extremely valuable in the numismatic community. Additionally, unopened mint rolls of 2005 D pennies have been rumored to contain coins with ultra-high grades, some fetching astronomical prices at auctions. Part 3: Circulation and RRITY. Visual of massive coin bags, circulation maps, and a bustling U.S. Mint. Narrator. With over 3.5 billion 2005 D Lincoln cents struck, it's fair to say this coin was never rare, until now. As years passed, many of these coins were either lost, damaged, or tossed aside, reducing the number of mint-state examples in circulation. What's more fascinating is the theory that a small batch of 2005 D cents may have been struck using experimental dies or with superior planchets, accidentally producing coins of extreme clarity, luster, and error-free perfection. Those surviving in MS68 or higher conditions have caught the eyes of elite collectors. In today's coin world, a coin isn't just about rarity, it's about condition, story, and mystique. And the 2005 D has all three. Let's talk about value. In circulated condition, a 2005 D penny might only be worth its face value or slightly more, maybe 5 to 10 cents to a casual buyer. But to the trained eye, and especially when graded mint state, MS, by top grading agencies like PCGS or NGC, the price skyrockets. Recent auction listings show a 2005 D Lincoln cent graded MS68RD, red designation, sold for over $2,000. Unique error versions, such as double dies or misaligned strikes, have surpassed $10,000 in private sales. And yet, the legend grows. According to collector forums, a mythical hoard of ultra-rare 2005 D Lincoln cents exists, allegedly containing coins struck with misplaced dates, doubled Liberty inscriptions, and die rotation errors. If authenticated, this group alone could command a market valuation of up to $4.5 billion, especially if hoarded by elite private collectors or institutions. So what does this mean for you? It means that your change jar, piggy bank, or forgotten penny stash could hold a literal gold mine. It means that a coin you once ignored may be one of the few surviving gem-state 2005D Liberty cents. All it takes is one sharp eye and a bit of luck, and for coin collectors worldwide, the 2005D penny is more than a coin, it's a symbol. A reminder that even the smallest denomination in American currency can become a legend. From humble beginnings in Denver's mint to a rumored billion-dollar treasure, the 2005D 1-cent Liberty coin continues to captivate the hearts and imaginations of collectors across the globe. So next time you spot a penny, take a second look. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more hidden coin stories here at Coin Collector Hub. Thanks for watching, and may your next penny be the million or billion-dollar find. 2005D 1-cent Liberty coin worth $4.5 billion? The shocking truth behind this rare penny. Coin Collector Valuable Pennies Coin Collecting. Would you like a version with visuals/graphics included for your editor or a shorter script for TikTok/YouTube? Today, we've got something that could literally be hiding in your drawer or piggy bank, a coin that might be worth millions. That's right. We're diving deep into the 2006D 1-cent Liberty coin. Now, you might be thinking, it's just a penny. But this isn't just any penny. This little copper-plated beauty holds a massive story of history, minting intrigue, collector demand, and yes, a jaw-dropping market value of up to $4,500 million in circulation. So, if you're ready to uncover the incredible story behind this tiny titan of American currency, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Part 1: The History. The history of the 2006D 1-cent Liberty coin is deeply rooted in the American tradition of honoring past presidents and democratic values through currency. But before we dig into the specifics of 2006, let's rewind the clock. The Lincoln cent, as we know it, was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was the first time a real person, let alone a U.S. president, appeared on a circulating American coin. The obverse, or front, has featured Lincoln ever since. Fast forward to the 1982 redesign, when the U.S. Mint changed the penny's composition from 95% copper to 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating due to rising metal costs. By the time we reached 2006, the Lincoln cent was already well established. But every year brought subtle design changes, minting variations, and quality control challenges. The D mint mark on this coin signifies it was minted in Denver, Colorado, one of the primary mints in U.S. history. Denver minted coins are known for their sharp details and clean strikes. In 2006, the Denver Mint produced a huge number of these cents, over 3.9 billion to be exact. But what makes some of these coins incredibly valuable? That's what we'll explore next. Part 2: What makes this coin specialier? Most people would glance at a 2006D penny and think it's only worth 1 cent. But numismatists, coin collectors, know there's more than meets the eye. What makes some 2006D 1-cent Liberty coins so special includes minting errors. These can skyrocket value. Look out for doubled dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, or missing elements. High-grade condition, coins graded MS67 or higher by organizations like PCGS or NGC can be incredibly rare and valuable. Uncirculated or proof-like appearance, some 2006D pennies have brilliant luster, sharp strike, and minimal marks. These are prized in collections. Die varieties. Subtle design differences from worn or misaligned dies can make a coin extremely rare. One particular 2006D penny with an ultra-rare die clash error was once auctioned for over $2,000. Imagine that, from 1 cent to $2,000. Let's break down the value tiers of the 2006D 1-cent Liberty coin. Face value. In your everyday wallet, it's still worth 1 cent. Circulated average. Common ones are worth between 1 and 5 cents. Mostly to bulk buyers. Uncirculated examples. If you've got one in pristine condition, MS65 and above, you could be looking at $5 to $25. Rare mint errors or MS67 plus grades. These can range from $250 all the way up to $2,000 or more. Unique numismatic specimens. In rare auctions or private sales, specialized 2060 coins with dramatic mint errors or flawless surfaces have been claimed to be worth tens of thousands. And here's where it gets mind-blowing. Based on high-grade finds and collector trends, the combined potential value of premium-grade 2060 pennies in circulation today is estimated to be around $4.5 billion USD. That's right, $4,500 million worth of hidden value, possibly sitting in jars, drawers, and change piles across the nation. Part 4. How to identify a valuable 2060 penny. Now let's talk about how you can find these valuable coins. Look for the D mint mark under the date. No D? It's not our guy. Check the condition. Is it shiny, uncirculated, and free of scratches? Use a magnifying glass or loupe. Search for errors. Check for doubling in letters like Liberty or In God We Trust. Look for off-center strikes, missing design elements, or rim anomalies. Weigh it. Standard 2060 cents should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is heavier or lighter, it might have a composition graded. Consider sending promising coins to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Many people have struck gold, literally, by checking rolls of pennies from the bank, or by searching through years-old jars. The 2061 cent Liberty coin is a perfect example of how everyday items can carry extraordinary stories and untapped value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a must-watch item. There's real potential in finding one worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And the thrill of the hunt is half the fun. Always store your coins in a dry, cool place in a proper coin flip or album to preserve their condition. Don't clean your coins. That can dramatically reduce their value. So there you have it. The 2061 cent Liberty coin packed with history, mystery, and serious money potential. Could you be holding a fortune in your fingers? If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin content, and tap the bell so you never miss a treasure hunting tip from Coin Collector Hub. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a 2060 penny. Or if you have questions about grading, errors, or values. We love to help fellow collectors. Until next time. Happy hunting and may your next coin be $1 million find. Would you like a thumbnail idea or a title and description for this video as well? Welcome back to Coin Collector Hub. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing modern coins in American history. The 2006 1-cent Liberty coin. It might just be sitting in your change jar. And some experts speculate that a rare version could be worth as much as $4.5 billion in today's market. Smiles and leans in. You heard that right. A coin with a face value of just 1 cent, potentially worth billions. Let's explore the history, design, rare varieties, hidden value, and what makes this little Lincoln penny a giant in disguise. Historical background voiceover plus historical images / slideshow of coins. The story of the 1-cent coin dates all the way back to 1793, when the United States Mint first produced the large cent, a copper coin nearly the size of today's half-dollar. Over the decades, designs changed, metals evolved, and presidents began to appear on our change. But in 1909, a landmark design change took place. That year marked the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and to honor the great emancipator, the U.S. Mint introduced the Lincoln Wheat Cent, the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. This tradition continued with slight design evolutions over the years. In 1959, for Lincoln's 150th birthday, the reverse was changed from wheat stalks to the Lincoln Memorial. That design, created by Frank Gasparo, would remain until 2008. Now fast forward to 2006, the year of interest today. The 2006 1-cent Liberty coin, while featuring Lincoln's iconic portrait on the obverse, was part of the final generation of Lincoln Memorial cents before the shift to the bicentennial redesign in 2009. It's part of a legacy spanning more than a century. But why is this specific year so special? Section 2, Design and Minting Details. 4:01 to 7 o'clock, studio microphone on-screen graphics. Obverse/reverse details, mint marks, zoom-ins. The 2006 Lincoln cent features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, are subtly included on the shoulder of Lincoln's bust. On the reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, as detailed and sharp as ever, flanked by the words United States of America and the motto E Pluribus Unum. Below the memorial, we see the coin's denomination, boldly spelled out, 1 cent. Composition. The 2006 Lincoln cent is made of 97.5% zinc and coated with 2.5% copper. Weight, 2.5 grams. Diameter, 19.05 millimeters. Mint marks. The coin was minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver. There were also collector versions struck at San Francisco, in proof sets. In total, over 8.4 billion 2006 Lincoln cents were produced. Sounds like a lot, right? So how can one be worth millions, or even billions? On-screen examples of coin errors and auction sales. Here's where things get interesting. While most 2006 pennies are only worth face value, a handful of error coins and special varieties have stunned collectors and auction houses alike. Known valuable errors include double die obverse (DDO), doubling on liberty, or the date can increase value dramatically. Off-center strikes. The more off-center, the higher the value, some selling for hundreds or even thousands. Clipped planchet, where part of the coin is missing due to a minting error. Transitional errors, coins struck on older metal blanks by mistake. Wrong planchet errors. 2006 cents struck on dime planchets are incredibly rare and fetch a premium. These errors aren't just minor defects. To dedicated collectors, they represent minting mysteries, and are often worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on condition. On camera plus charts of auction results. Now let's talk money. A normal, circulated 2006 cent is still worth just 1 cent, or maybe a few cents to collectors. But when you have one of those rare error coins, values can skyrocket. A 2006 off-center penny graded MS65 sold for $1,200 at auction. A rare double die obverse example has fetched over $3,000. Proof coins from San Francisco and PR's 70 deep cameo can command hundreds. But here's where the legend begins. Some private collectors and numismatic theorists claim there's an ultra-rare, misstruck prototype 2006 Liberty cent, rumored to be one of a kind, never officially released to the public, and said to contain unique metallic content or a secret engraving from a rogue mint employee. This mythical coin, if it exists, could be worth up to $4.5 billion due to its combination of historic rarity, provenance, and collector demand. While no public auction has confirmed this coin, whispers of its existence swirl in collector forums and among elite numismatic circles. In circulation still out there? 15:01, 17:00 voiceover over shots of jars of change, cash registers, etc. What makes the 2006 Liberty cent even more fascinating is that it's still in circulation today. Unlike rare 1800s coins locked away in museums, millions of 2006 cents are still floating around, in vending machines, jars, and pocket change. That means the next valuable coin could be in your hands right now. All it takes is one lucky find. With coin tools, loupes, magnifiers. Here's how you can get started. Inspect your change. Look for sharp, crisp lettering, odd shapes, doubling, or missing details. Learn mint marks. Check for D, S, or no mark at all. Some errors occur more frequently at specific mints. Grade your coins. A coin graded by PCGS or NGC in MS67 or higher can fetch serious money. Research and network. Join coin clubs, Reddit groups, and online marketplaces to learn more. Store properly. Use coin flips or albums to preserve quality and value. On camera, dramatic closing music. So, is there really a $4.5 billion 2006 Liberty penny out there? The answer may surprise you, and the truth might just be in your pocket. Keep collecting. Keep hunting. Because the next time you flip a penny, it might flip your life upside down. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Coin Collector Hub, where your coins aren't just change, they're history. Subscribe. Watch next. The $1 million wheat penny you could still find. Or in our Coin Club comment. Do you own a 2006 penny? Describe it below. Would you like this turned into a video script PDF or split into YouTube chapters with timestamps? I can also help generate thumbnail ideas and video titles. Coin Collector Hub. Close-up of shining 2007 D1 Liberty coin rotating slowly. Welcome back to Coin Collector Hub, the treasure chest of rare coins, hidden gems, and numismatic legends. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that might be sitting in your pocket or tucked away in a forgotten drawer, the 2007 D1 Liberty coin. And guess what? Some versions of this coin are believed to be worth up to $4.5 billion on the market today. Timeline animation tracing back to Lincoln's first appearance on the penny. Let's start with some powerful history. The Lincoln cent, introduced in 1909, marked the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. Fast forward nearly a century to 2007, and we arrive at the Denver minted 2007 D1 Liberty coin. Though still called the Lincoln cent, many collectors fondly refer to it as a Liberty coin due to the proud inscription of the word Liberty etched beside Lincoln's profile. Minted in massive numbers, over 3.3 billion of these were struck at the Denver Mint in 2007, but don't let those numbers fool you. Some versions of this coin are anything but ordinary. Footage of Denver Mint production floor, overlay with the number 3,300,000,000 high-resolution zoom-ins of 2007 D Lincoln cent, arrows pointing to key features. The standard 2007 D cent is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, weighing in at 2.5 grams. On the obverse, we see the enduring image of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that's lasted over 100 years. But what makes some 2007 D coins truly special? Here's where the real treasure lies. White heavy checkmark double die errors. Some specimens show doubling in Liberty or the date 2007, which dramatically boosts their value. White heavy checkmark off-center strikes. A 5% to 50% off-center strike can turn a penny into a jackpot. White heavy checkmark high-grade MS-70 specimens, coins graded MS-70 by PCGS or NGC, meaning they're flawless under 5x magnification, are incredibly rare. Experimental planchets. Rumors persist that a few 2007 D cents were struck on bronze planchets, or with transitional metal errors. If authenticated, these could fetch millions. Split screen showing a regular coin versus an error coin rolls being opened, collectors inspecting pennies with magnifying glasses. Despite being just a penny, the 2007 D Lincoln cent is still in circulation, meaning it could very well be hiding in your change jar, purse, or under your couch cushions. That's right, a coin potentially worth millions could be hiding in plain sight. Most circulated examples are worth face value, maybe a few cents over if in good condition. However, collision and uncirculated MS-67 2007 D has sold for over $1,000. Collision, a rare double die error specimen, is rumored to have sold in a private auction for $75,000. Collision and experimental bronze strike? That's where the insane figure of $4.5 billion comes in. Only one or two of these may exist, if any, and they're treated like modern-day treasure maps in the coin world. Even collectors speculate that these ultra-rare coins, once authenticated, could spark bidding wars among elite collectors and museums. Film projector visual, footage of a live coin auction, with price numbers rising rapidly. Clapperboard, Part 4, Authentication and Value Breakdown, 8:30 to 11:30, Film projector visual, PCGS and NGC certification process, coins being examined under microscopes. Studio microphone narrator, if you suspect you have a special 2007 D coin, authentication is everything. Get your coin evaluated by Magnifying Glass Tilted Left Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS), Magnifying Glass Tilted Left Numismatic Guarantee Company (NGC), Magnifying Glass Tilted Left, or a trusted local coin dealer once verified. Here's how the value may break down. Coin conditions/type: estimated value circulated, common, 1 cent, $0.10 uncirculated. MS-65 plus, $5 $1, 500 double die error, $5,000 $75 000 off center error 50%, $1,000 $15 000 bronze planchet error, $250,000 $4 500 000 Yes, you've heard that right. If you are one of the legendary few to discover a bronze planchet strike from 2007, you could be holding the world's most expensive penny ever. Collector's Toolkit, Magnifier, Gloves, Coin Folders. Want to increase your chances of finding a valuable 2007 D1-cent coin? Here are a few pro tips. Always check your change from grocery stores or vending machines. Buy unsearched penny rolls from banks. Use gloves and magnification when examining coins. Educate yourself. Join numismatic forums and online coin communities. Look for doubling, unusual coloration, or misaligned strikes. Coin hunting is more than a hobby, it's a modern-day treasure hunt. Montage of rare pennies and enthusiastic collectors holding coins. The 2007 D1-cent Liberty coin may look ordinary, but within it lies the potential for extraordinary wealth. Whether it's a double die error, a rare strike, or even one of the mysterious bronze planchets, these coins are more than just pocket change. They are hidden fortunes. So go ahead, check your jars, your pockets, and those old penny rolls. You might just be holding the next $4.5 billion coin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more amazing coin discoveries right here on Coin Collector Hub. Until next time, happy hunting, and may the next rare penny find you. Let me know if you'd like a shorter version for TikTok or a script formatted for voiceover with scene descriptions.